Hello people, nice and easy one. Tremor Christ by Pearl Jam off the Vitology album. My tone is this. Which I think is pretty close. I didn't do much. 1991 to hand, pretty much nails it. So we're going to go for the first riff. It's mainly Stone. Mike's pretty much a supporting role in this one, but I'll show you Mike's parts as well. You've got 12, 11, 12 on the A string. Yes, they reused that later on in the tune a few times, don't they? So you're also going to hear the open B ring out a little bit. I've tabbed it as if it's every time, but you're not going to play. So it's, you know, squeeze, 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 right? Sometimes you hear it. You know, you'll hear those little overtones as you over strum, right? Yeah, you get the feel. So then a bar of that, so 8 eighth notes, and then slide it down 1 fret and play the same thing. And it should sound jangly. That's how it is on the album. So coming out of it, you have just 2. Now, Mike's part, on the other hand, plays just an A7, I think. With your little finger on the 8th fret there. So you've got... So he's going between the 5th fret and the 4th fret, okay? Pretty straightforward. Mike does a lot of... You know, so he's just palm muting and putting a little bit of feel in there. Occasionally you hear 5, 8, 7. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That is the first beat of the next bar, okay? That's over the verse part, and then you're into the chorus. Mike plays a very simple part, comes in on the offbeat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 2 major chords, basically, F sharp to G sharp. Meanwhile, Stone gets a bit of freedom to noodle, and he plays... Basically, he's playing the 6th fret to the 8th fret, as on the G string. And then you've got... But there's some little whackery bits in there, right? So, essentially, first time, you go down to the 6th fret. So hammer on 6 to 8 and then down to the 6th. The second half of the phrase, if you like, is you just hammer on. Repeat that around, and on the third repeat, you do the bend. There's a fairly definite pattern the first time he plays it. Thereafter, though, you can do what you want, really. But you want to play. So the first time is... And then the second time is... Okay. Third bar. 6 whacks. 4th bar. Just 2. Okay, so you gotta let that breathe. Then the 5th bar. Same as the 3rd bar. And then little bend. And then the penultimate bar. You know, you're at 6 again, and then none on the last time. Then you're into this phrase. last time. And that's it, right? Alternate fill in the chorus goes... Pretty straightforward. Then you've got a variation on a theme with this part. Okay, let's go through that bit first. So we're sliding up this time. Okay, pretty straightforward. Second part is on the 11th fret. So that's... You got a full bend there. And release. And back again to the root. Then... It's the same thing, just up 1 fret. That time, 8th fret on the G. Okay, the next 4 chunks then go... Okay, so just some nice little fills. So you've got slowly... Straightforward, you've done that already. So you're just tagging on a little walk up from 8th, 10 on the G for the last 2 beats. Okay, and then that's just a little fill at the end. 12, 12, 12. And then... And those are all the parts. All you need. I hope you enjoyed that one. See you again soon. Bye.